What up, Instagram? What up, YouTube? What up, Facebook? What up, Twitter? What up, Likey? What up, Bigo? All the platforms that I'm on. Hey, man, I just decided to give you guys a piece of my story today on how me and my kids this day last year were kicked out of the home that we were in. And I just wanted to give y'all guys a little taste of what it is and the life that I've been living for a while, because a lot of y'all been asking me, like, how did you get to this point? So I'll give you the story. Give me 1 second. Let me flip the camera around. All right, let's go to memories. Scroll. This one. All right.
Compassion for these people, man, that want to come in here. Yo, don't have no compassion for these people, man, that want to come in here and want to kick you out the crib and start bringing people in to start basically sitting up here fixing on the house for somebody to move up into it. Like, they done came in here and basically the kids out telling us we got to leave. Now, she told me that she'll give me a place to stay temporarily, but I don't want to live with nobody like that, man. I don't want to live with nobody like that, and especially be around my kids. Like, what you just tried to do, and now you basically telling me that y'all kicking me out. Hey, share this video. I'm not playing. Share this video. Keep on sharing this video, because they trying to put us out this crib right now. Like, they done started moving stuff up out the crib. They taking stuff. Like, I was going to have some compassion and try to, like, man, at the end of the day, why would I move with you? You trying to put me and my kids out. You telling me it's not your problem that now y'all done came in this house, y'all got a key, and y'all done just bust through the door. And me and my kids is outside during this time of crisis right now. We basically outside while they moving stuff and fixing stuff in the house, and we got to find some place to stay. I'm like, I'm not finna walk and go find another place to stay. You know, I ain't got nothing. Like, who finna let somebody in their house with 2 kids right now? There's stuff going on, man. Share this video. Don't just be looking at it, y'all. Share this video. Keep on sharing it. Don't play around. Share this video, because this finna start happening to a lot of us out here. They gonna start trying to kick you up out your house. But if you don't know your rights, if you don't call the laws, if you don't, I'm telling you, man, this finna go viral. I'm not playing. This is not okay. This is not okay. For somebody to do stuff like this, this is not okay. Me and my kids is outside. They playing, so, you know, they cool, but they don't understand the severity of the situation, because I keep them far from it. But you don't let nobody come in where you stay at, man, especially with this going on. I can understand if this wasn't going on, then you got every right to do that. But with all this going on right now, you trying to put me and my kids out here on the street, and we ain't got nowhere to go. You know, my vehicle was stolen. Now you trying to put me out the house? Like, this is going viral. I'm not playing. I don't care if I got to stay on this mug all day. I did call the police. They on their way. I called them. They on their way. So this about to go viral. I don't care if it's on the news, whatever. Y'all finna see me all over, because I'm not playing. I'm not finna just let them come in here and do this. I'm not finna let these folks try to take what God gave us and told us where to go, and then gonna come in here and just try to do this. Nah, I'm good on that, man. We finna go viral with this. This is finna get shared everywhere. I promise you today, it's about to make the news. I'm not playing with you. It's about to make the news. About to disturb a lot of people today. All these people in these neighborhoods that's been, looking down on me and my kids because we inside this house. I mean, just walking through and just coming up to the house and basically looking in like, oh wow, it's black people in there. I'm like, man, get the heck up out of here with all that, man. It don't matter that we black, white, Mexican. It don't matter what color you is. Forget them colors. It's about having a lifestyle. It's about enjoying your peace. Hey, don't throw it over there at that car, all right? We don't want nobody over here saying nothing. I did. I called the police. Look, call the news. Somebody call the news right now. I can't call them right now, because this right here going viral. I can't call them right now. This is going off of my Wi-Fi on my phone. So, hey, call up them news people. Let's get it. Come on. They want to bring it. Let's bring it. Let's bring it as a unit. Keep on sharing this video. We gonna bring it as a unit. We gonna bring everything out. Yeah, we tell them. We gonna bring it as a unit. We ain't playing with this mess, man. I'm not finna stand out here and take this. I'm not finna just sit back and take it. Nah, forget that. We stand up for what we believe in. We stand up for our rights. And right now, this ain't happening. I'm finna call the news. Y'all know it. Hey, keep on sharing this video. Share this video. Watch it. Like, subscribe, whatever it is. Share the video, because it's going viral. I'm not playing. It's going down. It's going down. Real though. They talking about kicking somebody out the house. You think I'm finna come stay with you and you've been talking down to me and my kids the whole time because you frustrated. So that gives you every right to do that, man. Forget that. Hey, just check out anybody that's on here. Call the news in Tulsa, because right now I'm on this viral. I'm gonna stay on here, but I need somebody to call. Anybody that's on here, look up Tulsa News, Channel 2, whatever channels it is. Look it up, call them, tell them to come to 4694 South Trenton Avenue. And we have a disturbance going on. We got some people going against what the law said to do. Now they sitting up there playing. Now they think they above the law? Get the heck out of here, man. Why do I have to leave? Because they want to move me out of here so they can move another family in, because they saying that they buying the house. They buying the house, the show house that we've been living in, and they ain't even gave me a 30-day notice. You can't give me a 30-day notice right now because everything is closed. How you going to go do that? Everything is closed. They said this is a cease and desist. You're supposed to be stuck in your house. But no, we got to get out the house. Come on, man. This is some bullcrap. Good job.
And I threw it really far up.
Good job. Good job. Been working on them hands. Good job. Working on them hands. So, and they got these dudes out here working. Got these dudes out here working to fix up a home. Man, he don't even really pay the dude. The dude, we done already had a conversation, everything. Like, he don't even really want to work for this cat. But he works for him because he need to make a living. You know, he's still chasing a check. People out here still chasing checks. Out here chasing money. Instead of letting the money chase them, they want to chase money. Oh, well, I need this because I'm in debt. Don't you know the whole world is in debt right now? Everybody in debt. But y'all ain't got no heart, no compassion to actually help nobody. Y'all want everybody to help you, but you don't want to help nobody else. Look like we know who the enemy is. Look like we can recognize that. Yeah, they at least got to give me 30 days. I know that, but they ain't gave me no 30 days. Now she talking about, oh, I'll give y'all a place to stay, but I got my boyfriend that's living with me. Wait a minute. I'm not finna go live with you and your boyfriend. Like, I don't know what y'all capable of, man. Heck no. Hey, get out the street. Get out the street. Here come the laws right now. Here come the laws right now. I'm going to keep it on here. I'm not getting off. I'm going to keep it on here. Is it another female officer? Hey, y'all have a seat right here, please. On this one right here. I don't want nobody else complaining that you sitting on their property. Sit on something that ain't their property. Because they got all this. Officer, as you can see, we are being forced to leave the home.
Are you the one that called?
Yes, I did.
What's your name?
My name is Lamel White.
Who forced you to leave?
The subcontractor, she's in there, but I mean, I can't go anywhere, man. Like, I have no truck, no vehicle. My vehicle was stolen. Yes, my stuff is in there, but the owner was here earlier. He said they're basically going to come in every day and they're going to fix this house up to sell it next week to another family. And I'm like, well, there's a lockdown going on. Like, you can't just force anybody out here. You got to give me a 30-day notice at least. She's like, well, this is not a lease. She said this is not really a lease. Like, basically, only thing you can do is leave, because I told you.
Where's she at?
She's inside the house right now.
The one that told you that?
Yes, she's inside the house. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep it live. I'm gonna keep it going. I'll show y'all what we up against. Look, here go the house right here. There go the laws right there. Talking about I'm embarrassing her and ruining her reputation. All you had to do is just leave me alone, man. All you had to do is leave us alone. Let us live in peace for these little 30 days that we supposed to be locked down, and let us develop a plan to get out of here. But now y'all want to do this ignorant stuff and put a man out of the house with 2 kids that ain't got no job, no car, no nothing. Everybody's supposed to be on lockdown, yet still we got this whole situation. Like, boy, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. 2018, 106. They don't care. They don't care. They just care about their own money, man. They care about their own well-being. They don't care about nobody else. If they did, they would actually be understanding of what's going on right now in this world. They don't care. They want to act like they care, but they really don't. And you can see it. They do not care. They do not care. If they actually cared and they actually wanted to help somebody, they would wait for these 30 days to be up. But they so stressed out because now they ain't got no money coming in to supply them feet and them nails and whatever else they want to get done. Because they too busy chasing money. Still got all of this stuff going on. I'm like, man, y'all is tripping. Real though. Because you want to have some money so you can keep on traveling. Sit your tail down somewhere. Oh, she can say what she want to say. I got it all recorded already, y'all. I got everything recorded. While we was having a conversation, I got everything recorded. I got all the receipts. As I told y'all, keep all your receipts. I got all the receipts. I got every text message that she just sent. I got all the harassing stuff that she sent me at 9 o'clock at night, 9:30 at night, talking about we going to be there at 9 a.m. to get the refrigerator out of there and get you out of the house. I got all that. I got the receipts. Can't nobody lie. Like, they think they messing with a rookie. I ain't no rookie. I'm not no rookie. I'm smart. I ain't no dummy. We're being forced out of the house.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
You the other party in this?
He's not here, but he probably will be here because I'm pretty sure she's going to call him.
I'm just getting here.
Oh, no, not a problem. Officer Chenoweth?
Chenoweth. Yeah.
There's another one. They coming like at the wazoo.
It's a slow day.
My name is Lamel White. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's a slow day, so y'all finna show up like no problem. How you doing?
Not a problem.
Hey, I ain't got no coronavirus. I can show you here. I ain't worried about that, man.
You homeschool this?
Yes, sir. These are my two boys right here.
Hi.
How you doing?
Daddy catch.
Huh? Here. All right, hold on. Hold on for a bit. Hold on for a bit, baby. Hey, y'all can play right here with the football, but don't throw it toward that house. Just right there in that area. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can do that right there. But stay out the street. I want y'all to stay out the street because it looks like it's about to be a lot of cars. So please, just stay up there in the grass. This is crazy. Hey, they wanted to play with me. They wanted to keep on messing with me. I told them yesterday, I said, keep on messing with me. Keep on messing with me, I'm going to show y'all better than I can tell you. Literally. I ain't playing with you. You ain't messing with no rookie. I'm gonna let the laws take this into their hands. Because they can't do this. Officers already came out and told them that they can't do this. But they still adamant to try and show up when the officers ain't here, thinking I ain't finna call the police. Like, I'm finna call the police. I'm calling the po-po. Now she up there with a red face over there giving some fake crocodile tears. I don't know what to do. I'm in debt. The whole world is in debt right now. Don't feel sorry for that. Don't let these people come in there and tell, oh, I need you to get out. Or I need you to pay something right now. Okay, if you got the money, pay them. But you can't turn off no electric. You can't turn off no water and gas. You can't turn off that stuff. They talking about turning all that off while me and my babies is here. Not today. Not today.
Daddy, watch this.
Oh, I know. She won't get away without a notice. And the courts is closed right now. So it's going to be about 30, maybe 60, 90 days before an eviction notice has to go in place.
Daddy, watch this.
However long this coronavirus is going to be around, whatever that is. Hey, stay out of that yard. I told y'all to stay over here. Listen, I'm not going to remind you again. If I tell you again, you're going to sit down. Do as I told you to. I said stay right here. I ain't say go over there in that man yard, did I? Okay. Now, that's your last warning. That's your last and final warning. If you do it again, I'm going to have to sit you down. Oh, Shaquita, man, you just going to have to tune in. Like, They playing football.
How's it going? Yeah, she's saying she's not kicking you out. She's just taking her staging stuff.
Yeah, but they can't take anything out of the house. That's what Officer S.J. Voss, when she came out here the other day, she told her, like, you can't take anything out of the house right now because you have to have, court documents.
Well, she's not kicking you out. She's just taking her property.
I'm going to have to be gone. They told me that I'm going to have to be gone by next Friday because
by
they're
the
moving.
3rd of April.
They're moving someone in.
Right. Well, somebody bought the house, so the new owner.
No, nobody bought the house.
I'm just telling you what she
We've
said.
already called
Yeah.
and checked into this. I've had people call and asking about this home, and this house is not bought. It's under contract because it didn't pass inspection. I worked in housing and stuff before. I know about this. It didn't pass inspection. So now that's why they're rushing me to get out of here because he wants to sell this home because he's $180,000 in debt. So this home right here is supposed to, put some money in his pocket so he can live comfortably.
Well, whoever the owner is, I mean, they have the ability to go in and do stuff to the house, especially since it is for sale. I don't know what your all's arrangement is. No one has anything on paper, and we don't even do anything on either. They have something like that. But that's a civil issue.
Exactly. So where do we go?
You have to go through the civil court.
Are you paying her rent?
Yes. Like she already told me that she's waiting on me to give my check from the IRS.
Is there a date on that piece of paper up there of when you need to be out by, or did it say
There is no
3 days
paper.
prior?
There is no paper of where I have to be out of anything.
Yeah.
There's nothing been issued.
Right.
Nothing has been
When
issued.
you went and rented it, did they make it known that the house is for sale, and if it sells, then you have to have a certain amount of time before you get out? Or?
Yes. It said something. Yeah, that's what it said. 30 days, and then also she said, now sometimes you may not have 30 days, so we're just working on this. And I'm like, okay, I understand that, but now we're under lockdown. You can't evict anyone right now. We're under lockdown, so that contract is pretty much null and void until we can get off of lockdown.
There was a time earlier whenever I rented a house, and it was the owner was my next door neighbor, and just basically rented it from him knowing that he's trying to sell it, and he gave me the written verbal thing to say, hey, I hate to cut you out whenever, I'll give you hopefully a notice. But
That's what I'm saying. I'm asking for a notice. That's all I ask for.
Typically, you have to be
30
evicted.
days.
Yeah, typically with an eviction.
I'm like, okay, I understand that y'all press for money. I understand that. Okay. But you have another house for me? Something? Because I just moved out here just last month.
February 20th. Yeah.
February 15th. We out here February 15th. And then my car got stolen. So my car got stolen. It disappeared off the face of the earth. Y'all can't find it. Highway Patrol can't find it. It's just gone. And so she's like, well, you haven't been doing this for me. I'm like, ma'am, I have no car. We expect me to walk to you and move some stuff out of a house? With my kids? Like, I already got to, before this happened, I already got to walk my kids to school. It's like, y'all have no compassion. Come again?
When was your car stolen?
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, because we've been without for about a week and a half. But still, all that being said, I'm like, they have no compassion, they have no heart to actually want to help someone. Like, you're still trying to sell a home at this point in time, at this crisis. You're willing to kick somebody out to move another family in just for some money when they're actually in a home already. Like, they have a place to stay right now. Like, come on, man. Like, have a heart. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's cool. It's it. God is in control of this. I ain't worried about nothing.
She is the lady that...
She's a subcontractor of the house. Like, she basically stages the home, and then she moves people in the home. And she doesn't actually even have to charge anybody for the home, but she does. I mean, that's her hustle. That's cool. But now that we're under this crisis, it's like they don't care that what was said about us being on lockdown. I'm like, if it wasn't for the lockdown, okay, fine. Then, now we got to get out. But there's nobody taking in leases. There's nobody letting anybody come stay anywhere right now because everybody's afraid of the coronavirus.
situation all the way around.
It is. And I'm like, okay, well, what you want us to do? I got 2 kids out here. What do you want me to do? She's like, well, I can take you back to Oklahoma City. I'm not going back to Oklahoma City. I'm out here. You want to tell me, well, you got to give me some gas money. With what job money? You know I ain't got a job. I've been asking you to work for you.
Hopefully we get it figured out. Maybe it points you in the right direction at least.
They already took curtains down, all that stuff. Like, it is what it is. Hold on, son. I gotta handle this. I definitely, I'm gonna play with y'all. I am. Because right now, let me handle this real quick. The person that owns the house, he is selling the house to another family that came and looked at the house, but the house didn't pass inspection, so now he's pressed for time because he pressed for money, so he's actually sending people over here to fix on the house so he can have it sold by next week. So then, that way, if I was still in the house, they could get me for trespassing. You know, if somebody else, because then it's under a new contract. That would put me as for trespassing. And I'm not going to get hit with no trespassing. Like, why you can't just tell the people, just hold off right now, let us finish fixing the home up after this coronavirus, and then everything will be everything, you know what I'm saying? It ain't sad, this is definitely funny. This is some funny stuff right now. I ain't sad about nothing. You ain't gonna steal my joy. You can't steal my joy. I'm gonna be straight. I ain't worried about nothing. Hey, hold on. There's a car coming. Listen, I'm about to sit y'all down. So now we're gonna await the results. Cause she red in the face right now. She pretty much upset because she didn't think I was gonna call the police. She thought I was on her side. Nope. Sorry for you. Oh yeah, now y'all want to be in the maze. You want to slow down and look. You don't want to walk in the yard no more. Make this go viral. Y'all keep on sharing this joint. Share this. Keep on sharing it and sharing it and sharing it. We're going to get to the bottom of this one. What's that song? We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's standing by the water. We shall not be moved. Aha! I ain't playing with it. Oh, the police is already here. They call the police. Police already here. Y'all know me. I'm goofy. I'm going to find some fun in this. I got to have some fun. Boy, they about to give me a whole house. Y'all hear me? Oh, cool. Hey, he broke that whole daggone branch. Look at it. Broke the branch. It was dead anyway, but you got to make them feel strong. But yeah. Oh, they going to mess around and have to give me a whole house. I ain't tripping. They breaking laws. They breaking laws. Gonna get right back on the phone and call legal aid. As soon as I get done. Here they come. They finna tell me something. Finna tell me something. No. Oh yeah, I got mail coming to the address. Mail came today. Car came in the mail.
So here's like I told you. I mean, it's civil. I don't see anything with a date. There's not a date on it. She says, well, we can't put a date because we don't know when the property's going to sell. And I don't know. They're saying the house sold. Okay, so that's their business. We don't get into that. So the owner, she said's on the way. I mean, you guys aren't having any issue, right?
Me and the owner not having an issue.
Right, or really
the issue is the fact that we are forced to move out of here at this point in time.
Right. Well,
You
and
know?
that's where you need to get with the owner, I guess, and you know, I mean,
Oh, he said he doesn't have any property. They don't have this. They don't have anywhere for us to go. Yeah. Well, I'm like, well, you could have just let us stay here until.
Well, you can call the sheriff's office and maybe they can get with somebody because sheriff's office handles civil issues like this that deal with evictions and things like that.
Right.
He may have to give you they may tell you he has to get an official eviction notice. Now, as far as her taking the property from there, I mean, that's their business. I don't know.
But that's what the officer said. Even if the property is in there, because I'm in there, they can't legally take anything out of there.
I don't.
I understand what you're saying, so I got to call the sheriff.
Yeah, unless you're going to show me receipts that you paid for the couch
No,
or the table or
No,
that stuff.
I'm be honest with you. I came in the house; it was fully furnished.
Yeah. So she says he's fine staying here, but the owner is going to turn the water and the electric off here in the next few days because it has to be shut off for the new owners to be able to open up their accounts. So,
But like I said, no one has bought the home, and because like when you're in the home buying business, when it doesn't pass inspection, that means it's not sold.
yeah.
It's
Well,
still,
like
it's just.
I mean,
It's
there's no
under
way for me to-
contract. It's
There's no
under
way
contract.
for me to dig in.
Got a sheriff's number, officer.
No,
Joe.
I'll look it up for you.
All right, thank you.
Daddy, the police officer was there.
Oh yeah, he cool. Like these remind me of the police that was in Madison, Wisconsin. They used to give us baseball cards and play basketball and football with us. Oh yeah. Man, you got some arms on you. You must stay working out for real, for real. Kind of reminded me of John Cena from that movie. What's that movie called? Playing with Fire? Yeah.
Daddy, what's this? Go back to him.
I don't even want no parts of it. I'm like, so I guess we're just gonna be sleeping on some floors, you know, in an empty house.
It's a tough situation.
Watch this, Dad. Go to him.
To me personally, I think she can get in trouble for.
Oh yeah, she gonna get in trouble because I already contacted legal aid.
I mean,
This finna go viral. It's going viral right now as we speak. You wanna play around when we're in time of crisis? And y'all got some cool cars out here. The police cars in Oklahoma City is trash. Y'all got the real deal out here. Oh yeah, I'm waiting on them to get the sheriff's number so I can call the sheriff and get the details of the severity of this situation.
just getting ready to get your dad some information. I want to go get my car and go to another call.
Thank you, officer. Found it.
Nice meeting you.
Y'all supposed to do the Baymax. Do it. Show them how to do it. You too. Thank you. Right.
Man, it disturbed my sound. Hold on. One second. I just messed up the
You
whole
have the
sound.
property is yours and they're taking.
Dang. Tasha, I gotta call you back. I'm recording a video. All right. Oh, man, that's gonna be on YouTube. That's
This
crazy.
contract that says you're allowed to stay here and blah 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 until the house sells, but
Close
it doesn't
it
say
out
when they
and
can
get
take
back
furniture and
in.
things like that. So I have no idea. I have no idea.
Wow.
So
Which I'm not tripping. That's her furniture. That's all her stuff. Like,
And she explained you guys really aren't close on the 6th. So then
Okay, let me go back.
so I can call the sheriff and get the details of the severity of this situation.
Just getting ready to get your dad some information. I want to go get my car and go to another call.
Thank you, officer. Found it.
Nice meeting you.
Y'all supposed to do the Baymax. Do it. Show them how to do it. You too. Thank you. Right. A lease is a contract that cannot be broken unless there's probable cause. This is some mess right here. Okay.
This is going to be the main number for the sheriff's office. This is going to be specifically for civil,
Okay.
for civil issues. So you might call them and just tell them, you know, the property in the house is theirs. She was authorized by the owner to allow the house to be occupied
Right.
until it sells. They're saying that the house sold, and you can give them the whole story. And you can say, there's no dispute over the property. However, they're trying to move out the property, but I'm allowed to stay here until April 3rd is what she told me.
See, they told me April 6th, and I have text messages on all this.
Well, they're going to move in April 6th. They said 3 days prior to close. That would be April 3rd. It's going to close on the 6th. So the new owners will own this house on the 6th.
Right.
So they wanted a 3-day buffer that you're
So
out
they
of the
can
house.
fix it up. That's what I'm saying. So they can
Right.
fix it up.
Yeah.
So
So-
is that legal for them to still fix it up?
I don't know. It depends on your arrangement. That's what I'm saying. You need to call and talk to them because
Okay.
you're not arguing the property is yours and they're taking it from you. This is their property, but this is some arrangement you guys have entered into with this contract that says you're allowed to stay here and blah 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 until the house sells, but it doesn't say when they can take furniture and things like that. So I have no idea.
Wow.
So
Which I'm not tripping. That's her furniture. That's all her stuff. Like,
And she explains you guys really aren't having an issue, but
you're
just saying it's not over property.
Yeah, over property. It's over the fact that we in this house right now. You know?
Right. So I would call them. It may be worth calling an attorney and just saying, you know, I don't have any place to go. This is the situation. You know, and explain it to them and just say, legally, do they have to evict me? Technically, that's what you're wanting to find out. Legally, do they have to evict me?
Okay.
You know, and that's what you can ask the sheriff's office. You can explain the situation and say this isn't over any property. It's just that there's nothing in writing that says I have to be out. It's vague. It says 3 days prior to the sale. So even if you just stay with the arrangement that she's saying and that I read, technically they shouldn't be taking any of this stuff out until the 3rd because that's your last day.
Right.
So, and they shouldn't be shutting off water or electric out on the 3rd.
Right.
So that's what I would explain to them. They're trying to take the furniture out prior to the 3rd, and that leaves you with no furniture other than your clothing.
Right.
Because everything's theirs, right?
Right.
So that's what I would explain to them.
Okay.
So, and then they might be able
How you say your name, officer?
Joe.
Joe. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, so it's, you know, like I say, as long as you guys are civil and everything's good, you're just trying to get it. But she says the owner has no idea what she does. She's authorized by the owner to set these up to where she goes finds people because I understand why they're doing it. They don't want these to be vacant. They'll get broken into.
Right.
So to have you there prevents them from having people smoke meth and break windows.
Yeah. And I mean, I kept the place clean. I kept everything the way that she asked me to.
Right.
Whenever they told me to leave.
Well, she apparently has a good relationship with you because she said you guys could come to the house as long as she wanted to make sure you don't have any virus, which I understand these days.
I
You wanna be
remember
careful,
her, 'cause
but
just
she
the
was
other
even
day-
talking about trying to put you up somewhere or trying to do something.
Nah, she just, what she telling me, y'all put a smile on y'all face. What she just told me is that you can't stay there for long because I have a boyfriend. I'm like, I'm not trying to stay there anyway. I mean, I'm not trying to disturb you. You in a whole 7-bedroom house.
Yeah.
You know, a 7. I understand what you got going on, and I ain't trying to disturb you. But yeah, still, just the other day, you telling me that you don't care about my situation. It's not your problem.
Yeah.
That me and my kids got to find somewhere to go, or we're gonna be kicked out of this whole process. And I'm like, man, like y'all have no heart at all. Y'all don't have no heart of compassion to help
She said
people.
the owner's coming.
Oh, that's him right there.
Is that him?
Yep.
I'm gonna go talk to him.
All right.
Daddy, look what I just did. I broke it into little pieces, and it was a long stick all the way almost up to that hole right there. And I broke it.
Right. Man, I'm gonna call these people. This is ridiculous. Right here.
It's about to break a lot. You better watch out.
All right, y'all, stop doing that. Stop doing that.
Come on, let's play football.
Yeah, I know that cover that y'all destroyed. She told me I gotta give her $54 for that cover that y'all poked holes in and drew all over. I told y'all it was gonna come out. You know, but I'm taking it out of y'all bank account. Y'all did that, not me.
Let's play football.
this is some ridiculousness. Look, got all the people outside looking like, oh, what's going on?
Mom. Daddy, I caught it with one hand like this.
Yeah, the person that owns the house is here now.
I caught it like this.
I know. Like, where am I supposed to go with two kids? That sound like off of What's Love Got to Do with it. But where I'm supposed to go with two kids, and ain't nobody, like, actually letting nobody sign leases or move them in. I mean, unless they just got a heart of compassion to allow you to come in, you know, and live for just the time being. You know what I'm saying? So I get my tax money, find out what I'm gonna be doing with that. Yeah, talking about she want the refrigerator, that they got to clean out the refrigerator. Like, where is our food supposed to go? What is it going to do, spoil? Like, well, do you have a cooler? Woman, you know I came out of here just with my truck, my kids, they clothes and shoes. Like, you know that. You ever asking questions that you already know the answer to.
No, I got it.
This. Do this. The house ain't even sold, man. We done had people call. Y'all call right now, man. Everybody, if you want to, I'm going to tell y'all what number to call. Call this number and ask about this house, if it's being sold. If it's sold. 918-254-0600. And ask them if the home on South Trenton Avenue, which the address is 4694 South Trenton Avenue, if it's sold already. Because why would you still have a for sale sign if the home has sold? Why is it still a for sale sign in the yard? Now, if I would have took that sign out the yard, then they'd have a problem. But now they're telling people that it's still for sale. Like, look, y'all, for real. Look. That mug right there say for sale. That means that it's still like ain't nobody bought this, because who leaves a sign in the yard that says for sale if the house already sold? That makes no sense. No sense at all. Makes no sense. They can have the property. I don't care. It ain't mine. I ain't paid for it. I just want them to leave. That's all I want to do, to leave. And you got to deal with when you deal with ignorant folks. Folks that have whole different agendas. Whole different agendas. I'm glad my baby's over here playing and they don't understand what's going on. Keep them distracted. But they will understand because Daddy gonna explain to them what's all going on. I ain't got a lot of my kids. I ain't gonna leave nothing out. I'm gonna tell them. So that way they ain't gotta go through nothing like this themselves. You gotta educate. Don't hide nothing from them. Educate. Hold on. They gonna mess around and have to give me a whole house. A whole free house. No, right there. Right here. Matter of fact, that's right there in that area. Don't nobody live over there. Over there in that football area. All that field over there. That's where y'all live. Yeah, right there. Hey, just make sure you're not throwing it back and forth because I don't want to go over in that yard. So, go back and forth this way. I'm watching. That's a good arm, man. You got a good arm right there. The number on the sign, 918-254-0600. And the address is 4694 South Trenton, spelled Trenton Avenue, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yeah, if you was in the grass, don't go in the grass, man. There's chiggers in there.
No, it's too skinny.
Yeah. Look, y'all was in high grass. See, if y'all wouldn't have been doing all that, you would have been in high grass. Now, just have a seat for a little bit, relax, stay a while. Let's get a reset in. Now she telling me I don't want to stay with her. You know, she know why I don't want to stay with her. She too rude. She don't know how to talk to nobody. She don't care about nobody. Why would you want to stay with somebody like that, man? No, we ain't had nothing. You thought wrong, lady. I'm not finna live with you and what y'all doing to me right now. Why would I live there? At the end of the day, why would I live there? You've been calling me, harassing me every single day. Every day. Calling and harassing, sending text messages, talking about what y'all gonna do, what y'all gonna come and take. That I need to get off of my Facebook Live and start talking about asking for help to people. Like, you don't need to be on there talking about this. You need to be on there asking people for help. All those people that you talk to, you need to be asking them for help and see if they can come help you get out of our house. Like, boy, y'all something else. Oh, okay. It's 918-254-0600. Again, 918-254-0600. Her name is Jamie Sweats. All right, I'll go look at it. Zoom in. Can you see it? Right there. Yeah, even I think it's that cell phone on there too. Right there.
All right. So the next part of the video you're gonna see is after they had left.
Yo,
we went in
don't
there,
have no compassion for these people, man, that want to come in here and want to kick you out the crib.
Turn this off real quick. So we actually got to go in there and go to sleep, which they had took the stuff out of there. You know, they took all our groceries out of the refrigerator, took stuff out of the drawers, and just put our stuff everywhere. So I'm gonna show y'all that part of the video as well. So here you go. Let me turn it back around. All right, start this one.
Like, it's just like,
All right.
What up, y'all? I just want to update y'all, man. You know, we doing all right. We back at this house, but it's pretty much been cleaned out. So basically, get back to the house and we have little stuff there, all my groceries and everything. Like, it's just like all pulled out. I'll show y'all the video right now. Hold on. And so it's just like, you know, I'll show y'all right now what everything is like. Oh, shoot. Y'all been swimming. Like, they been clean house, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. And my kids is in there asleep. But, yeah, this is what it look like right now. It's coolest. I guess it's supposed to be for us, for them to put some ice in. They pulled out the stuff in there. It's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is insane. Like, look at the room now. Y'all remember what the room looked like before. But, like, they was clean house. I mean, that was her stuff, so she was entitled to take what she wanted, you know, touch my personal belongings, though. Like, that was uncalled for. That was really uncalled for. So, and even took my the shower curtain parts that I paid for with my money. She took them. I mean, but it wasn't nothing but $1. But I ain't tripping. She can have that. That little plastic ain't gonna hurt nobody. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Yeah, like she just kids in bed sleep. Boys asleep in the bed. The boys asleep in the bed, you know. But that's just, Like, came and just took all this stuff out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at that. That's my personal belongings. Like, that ain't cool at all. It's not cool at all. Like, you know, she took everything, like, just did whatever they wanted to the house while we here. And then while we sleep, man, they decided that they wanted to keep up all this noise. You know, my kids, they went straight to sleep. I went to sleep. But while I was asleep, man, I felt like I slept for like 4 or 5 hours. But I only slept for like an hour and a half. And while I'm asleep, my grandpa come to me in a dream. I mean, he walked in the dream with his brown coat on and his pants. Like, my grandpa is deceased, mind y'all. But he walked in the dream, and I'm looking like, Grandpa, what you doing here? And the kids jump up. This is a dream. And he sits on the bed, and I just start crying. I said, Grandpa, I don't know what I'm doing. And he said, Dwight, it's going to be okay. And as soon as he said that, like, I just started crying, and I gave him a big old hug, and the dream ended. And so with that being said, I was like, man, you know what? Everything cool. You know, everything gonna be all right. I got people calling me right now. My inbox is jumping off like crazy. You know, there's some things going on behind the scene that don't nobody know about. But at the end of the day, man, God is in control of this. So if they want this house, they can have it. You know, I'm not tripping because we're gonna have something better. You know, you can't pull a fast one on me. You can't hurt me, you can't bring me down, you can't stop me, you can't stop my joy, you can't stop nothing that I got going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm a child of the Most High God. The weather ain't gonna stop me. You ain't finna stop me. Nothing is finna stop me. Nothing is gonna make me make a choice to where I make a rational decision. It's not gonna be that way at all for me. I'm not like that. I'm cut from a different cloth. People think I'm faking and shaking. I'm like, all you gotta do is watch my movements, man. Just watch my movements and you'll see. And I ain't the one to be messing with. You ain't finna hurt me. You're not gonna say nothing. I mean, you can say whatever you want against me, but it ain't finna hurt me. Because I know it ain't true. You can say something about my kids, you can talk about me all you want like a dog, and I still ain't gonna do nothing. Just don't put your hands on me. That's all I said. Just don't put your hands on me, because you want a pit bull to fight. Keep on messing with me. You know what they say? Bark is worse than they bite. I don't play that. I ain't playing at all, man. You ain't finna get me. And you're not finna get to my kids. Like, I just gotta keep my kids happy. You know, that's all I'm doing. I'm gonna keep my kids happy. They didn't even know what was going on today. So, we outside playing football and just chilling and walking. You know, taking pictures of other properties, trying to get in one. And I said, you know what? It's cool. This is in God's hands. So I ain't got to do nothing. I ain't got to go take pictures or nothing. All I got to do is just sit back and watch what God do. That's all I'm gonna do. Because every little step I take, he got me. Every little step I take, he got me. Nah, she ain't gonna let me stay. These people ain't finna let me stay nowhere. They talking about I can be here till the 3rd. But, like, she gonna come pick up the refrigerator.
Yeah, they came and picked up the refrigerator. Well, she said they was coming to pick up the refrigerator, which they did pick up the refrigerator. Dumped all of our groceries out, put them in bags, put other stuff in coolers. You know, took the covers and stuff out the bed. Like I said, what she was entitled to do, that's her stuff, but I just felt like that was wrong. You know, especially during the whole pandemic, the whole coronavirus. This happened on the 26th of March, or I'm sorry, the 27th of March, 2020. And so it marked, today is a year where all of that took place, and I just wanted to share that with y'all because all of that stuff is about to start going on again, man. Make sure that you got your receipts. Make sure that you own your property, whatever it is, because folks is finna start doing the same thing over again. I'm telling y'all. So make sure that your property is yours. Make sure your bills and stuff is paid up. Make sure ain't no stuff going on behind closed doors. Always make sure that you 10 steps ahead of them. Hey, I love y'all. Blessings to y'all. Knowledge.